We generally bother our companions by saying their epithets that depend on their bodies, like assuming somebody is dainty we call them bamboo, or on the other hand, if somebody is solid we call strong stone. You have heard and know what I mean. Being greasy or solid doesn't depend on us, so we don't have to stress over everything except have you at any point wonder who might the top 10 strongest kids on the planet. We should see regarding the number of these strong children, or you definitely knew. Number 12. Mariana Naumova. Mariana Naumova is the strongest kid in Russia, and she proved it by winning the Arnold Schwarzenegger Classic in 2015. She was only 12 years old at the time, but she managed to lift a massive 331 pounds. This made her the youngest female ever to compete in the Arnold Classic. Her parents, Olga Ivanova and Alexander Naumov, must be very proud of her. Mariana was born in Styria, Russia, and she started lifting weights when she was only 10 years old. At 10 years old, she began lifting significant loads and quickly gained prominence by getting sponsorship deals from HP. Also, she became the must-see female under 18 to compete successfully at Arnold Classic. Number 11. Jake Schellenschlager. Jake Schellenschlager might be a cutthroat musclehead and powerlifter of only 14 years of age. Jake Schellenschlager is one of the strongest kids his age. Jake started weightlifting when he was just 10 years old. Jake's dad introduced him to the sport, and Jake took to it immediately. Jake trains 5 days a week, and his hard work has paid off. Jake can now deadlift 225 pounds, more than twice his body weight. Jake's strength and determination are an inspiration to everyone who knows him. Number 10. Naomi Cutin. Naomi Cutin is one of the strongest kids in the world. At just 4'8" and 145 pounds, the 16-year-old holds 3 powerlifting world records in the 97-pound weight class. Naomi started lifting weights when she was just 8 years old and quickly began setting records. In 2012, she set the world record for squatting 245 pounds, which is more than twice her body weight. In 2015, she set the world record for the squat in her age and weight class with a lift of 215 pounds. And in 2016, she deadlifted 241 pounds, making her the strongest teenager in the world. Naomi Cutin is an amazing athlete with incredible strength and determination. Naomi has been featured in newspapers and magazines around the world, and has appeared on television shows such as The Today Show and Incredible Hulk. She is an inspiration to kids everywhere who are looking to follow their dreams. Number 09. Yang Jinlong. At just 7 years old, Yang Jinglong from Anhui province in China is already challenging assumptions about the lower end of the worldwide BMI scale. Weighing in at around 110 pounds, Jinglong is roughly 3 times the average weight for a 7-year-old boy. While some might see this as a cause for concern, Jinglong's parents say that he is perfectly healthy and they wouldn't have it any other way. In fact, they believe that his size gives him an advantage over other kids his age. He's very strong. His mother said, he can lift heavier things and run faster than other kids. And it seems that Jinglong is not alone in his impressive strength. There are other children around the world who are similarly above average in size and strength. These so-called super kids are quickly becoming the stuff of legend, and it seems that Jinglong may soon join their ranks. Number 08. Varya Akulova. Varya Akulova was born into a family of circus performers, and it soon became apparent that she was destined for greatness. By the age of 2, she was already lifting weights that most adults could only dream of, and by the time she turned 4, she was declared the strongest kid in the world by the Guinness Book of World Records. Varya's extraordinary strength continued to grow, and by the age of 14, she was lifting weights in excess of 300 pounds. Varya's accomplishments are all the more impressive when you consider that she stands less than 5 feet tall. Though her career in weightlifting has been relatively short, Varya Akulova has cemented her place as one of the strongest people on earth. And at only 26 years old, she shows no signs of slowing down. Number 07. Giuliano Stro. Giuliano Stro is a Romanian boxer, gymnast, and bodybuilder who shot to fame in 2009 when he set the Guinness World Record for the fastest ever 10 meters hand walk with a weight ball between his legs. Giuliano first made headlines as a 6-year-old when he started training with Romanian Olympic gymnastics coach Nicolae Formant. Giuliano quickly began to show promise as a talented athlete, and by the age of 9, he had already won multiple national gymnastics championships. Giuliano's talents are not limited to gymnastics. He is also an accomplished boxer and bodybuilder. In 2008, Giuliano won the Romanian Boxing Championship in the under-12 category, and in 2009 he competed in his first bodybuilding competition, taking first place in the junior division. Giuliano's unique blend of strength, agility, and coordination has made him one of the most exciting young athletes to watch, and there is no doubt that we will be seeing great things from him in the future. Number 6. Liam Hoekstra. Liam Hoekstra, from Michigan, gained the name the Mini Hulk at age 3, when his insane muscles sparked a media and medical frenzy. Back in 2014, he starred in a documentary called The World's Strongest Toddler, where doctors called him a medical mystery. It followed the toddler as experts attempted to figure out the secrets of his super strength. Liam Hoekstra is now 11 years old, and according to his mom, Dana Hoekstra, he's even stronger than he was as a toddler. Liam currently holds 4 world records for his age group in weightlifting, and he shows no signs of slowing down. Liam's story is truly inspiring, and he is proof that anything is possible if you set your mind to it. Youthful Liam can eat more frozen dessert and KFC chicken wings unafraid with regards to looking tubby, and has 40% body muscle and low fat. Number 5. CJ Center. CJ Center, otherwise known as the Workout Kid, is a fitness instructor and bodybuilder known for the creation of his own workout guide and DVD set designed to make working out fun for children. CJ was born on December 18, 2000 in Georgia, and has always been interested in fitness and health. When he was just 8 years old, CJ started lifting weights with his father, and by the time he was 11 years old, he had already won his first state championship. CJ went on to win numerous other competitions, including the title of Mr. Georgia in 2016, making him one of the strongest kids in the state. CJ's passion for fitness led him to create his own workout guide and DVD set, which he released in 2017. The guide is designed to help kids of all ages get fit and have fun at the same time. CJ is an inspiration to kids all over the world who are looking to get fit and healthy. Number 4. Richard Sandrak. Richard Sandrak, who born in Ukraine in 1990, learned to work out and martial arts at the age of 2 years old after his parents Pavel Sandra, who were a taekwondo champion, and Lena Sandra immersed him in working out and aerobatics instruction. Shandak was able to raise 82 kilograms on a typical bench press, becoming the world's greatest boy as well as little Hercules. At 8 years old, he was bench pressing 95 kilograms. The childhood son had to work out with his dad, and he would do up to 600 push-ups and sit-ups a day, just as 300 squats. He committed the entirety of his time towards training, and he never had the opportunity to play with other kids and experience a normal childhood. He was on a severe eating regimen authorized by his dad. Sandra was always unable to eat junk food because her bodybuilder son boasted the kind of physique that would put many grown men to shame. Not just a bodybuilder, the young boy became an international phenomenon due to his martial arts skills and his appearances on television and in films. Number 3. Evnika Sadvikas. Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, and Ann Wolfe are just a few of the boxing celebrities that spring to mind when the sport is mentioned. However, could you fathom a 10-year-old girl being associated with such illustrious names? Well, meet the youngest and strongest boxing prodigy of Evnika. Yes, you heard it right. A 10-year-old born in 2007 Russia. If Evnika started boxing when she was only 3 years old, however, this is understandable owing to the fact that her father used to be a boxer himself, and he is also her boxing coach. True definition of father as daughter. One of the things that fascinates the world about Sadvikas is her speed when it comes to throwing a punch. She became a worldwide sensation when she was just 5 years old when a video of her throwing 100 punches in a minute went viral. 5 years down the line, her talent has only gotten more amazing and her speed exceptionally lethal. In an episode of Little Big Shot, she was captured throwing more than 300 punches in 30 seconds. This is shockingly fast, not just for a 10-year-old boxer or boxer of any age. The idea of 100 punches in under a minute will surprise you. Then that of a 10-year-old girl punching a tree with bare hands will frighten you. After a viral video of speed punches in 2013, Nico was back again, this time punching a tree with her hands without boxing gloves. Her punches are so powerful that it can be seen they shake the tree and even tear its bark apart when not punching on the sandbags or trees. If Evnika is usually punching on wooden doors, the wood will eventually succumb to her ferocious fists, as seen in this video. Definitely the true-life Supergirl. Number 2. Ryusei Amaze. What do you expect a 10-year-old to be doing with their time? Going to school, eating dirt, playing with their toys, watching their favorite animation? Well, meet this 10-year-old Japanese Ryusei Amaze who, when not in school, is training in Taekwondo. The result? Lightning-fast punches and jaw-dropping roundhouse kicks. Ryusei's a first shot at internet fame in non-shot moves. So who is his idol? Wait for it. Bruce Lee. Ryusei is only 10 years old, but his martial arts ability would make even the Hollywood legend proud, earning him the nickname Mini Bruce Lee. Could it be the reincarnation of Bruce Lee? We never know. In 2018, Ryusei met his other idol, Donnie Yen, and guess what? We might see him in the cinemas soon. When Hitman 5 is ready, despite his young age, he gets up at 6 a.m., trains for 1.5 hours before going to school. After school, he runs for another hour and then spends 2 hours working on his kicks and non-shock routine. Ryusei is, albeit being the strongest kid, also the most dangerous kid in the world. I mean, his martial arts and physique look lethal, doesn't it? Number 1. Topeka's Bo Jensen. Topeka Bo Jensen, who is a 3rd grader at McCarter Elementary, took home 3 American records for age 10 and under at a USA's powerlifting meet held in Lincoln, Nebraska. He managed to hit 182 pounds in squat, 92 pounds in bench, and 231 pounds in deadlift. The young powerlifter started training just last year after he saw a video of another kid his age lifting weights, and he was inspired to give it a try himself. Bo's parents were hesitant at first, but after doing some study, they decided to let him give it a go. And boy, are they glad they did. Bo now holds the American record for squatting, bench pressing, and deadlifting in the 10 under category. Bo is the world's strongest kid. When asked what his favorite aspect of powerlifting is, he replies, "I like that I can lift really heavy weights and people are always surprised that I'm so strong for my age." We think Topeka Bo Jensen is a youngster to keep an eye on in the world of powerlifting, and we can't wait to see what he does next.